How to stay safe during a mint. Here you can see all the transactions that ever happened. Please make sure that it's the right project. Hi everyone, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. I'm here back at my screen from a weekend away in Azerbaijan, Baku, F1. It was amazing. And now I'm back and doing some work. So today's topic is NFT minting, how to stay safe during a mint, and how to navigate Etherscan and mint an NFT directly from a contract. So I'll be sharing my screen, and my eye contact might be a little bit in between to the camera and my computer screen, so bear with me. I recently wrote up an article on this topic, really a quick primer with some screenshots on step-by-step guide what to do and how to go about it. But I thought that it would be useful to have this in a video format as well. So here we are now. You can find the article on our media page at project10x.io/media. And I also shared this article on my LinkedIn, so go and check it out, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, this is pretty much how it looks. So I'm gonna just jump straight into it. First of all, I want to outline why I wrote up this article and why you should consider minting an NFT directly from a contract. So number one is just to stay safe and to avoid scams. The recent NFT meta has been free mints, where project launch without a roadmap, without any promises, and you can mint for free, meaning that you need to pay only the transaction fee. And some of them have been good and have succeeded tremendously. But in cases like that, you can also find malicious websites where by clicking the mint button and thinking that you're minting an NFT, you're actually approving a transaction to drain your wallet that you're using to connect to that site. So we want to avoid that. And the second reason is that by minting directly on Etherscan, directly through a smart contract, you can skip the big traffic that is happening on a launch page in case if it's a hyped and highly anticipated launch and a lot of people want to get in. If you know the contract address and you can look it up on Etherscan, you may be able to mint directly through Etherscan and not miss out on a mint. So there you go, a couple of reasons there, and let's get into it. So as you can see the article here. Jump on our website and read it in full. And now I'm gonna start with how do you even get to a smart contract. So I'm gonna start at OpenSea. When you open OpenSea.io, you can look up any project in the search field, and in the article, and now in this example, I'll use Bored Ape Yacht Club project. So by typing, find the first one, please make sure that it's the right project. It has a blue tick mark over here. So that means that it's a verified and it's the legit project. There's instances when fake projects are being launched. It's not hard to launch a fake project on OpenSea. It just takes some time for OpenSea to take that fake project out, and usually they take it down. But there's still a gap where you can just fall for a scam. So make sure that blue tick is over there. And then you can click here, this little icon that says View on Etherscan. And this will take you to Etherscan page over here, where you can see the contract address and some key information about the contract. So just a quick run through. You can see the contract trader, you can see token tracker here. Here you can see all the transactions that ever happened, that ever interacted with this contract. and you can actually go here on contract and inspect the contract in more detail. So let's go on and do that. So first section in the contract field is code. So here you can actually see the full code of a smart contract, and if you know how to code, if you know how to read a code, you can go nuts here and read the whole thing. It's quite extensive, but it's yeah, that's the beauty of smart contracts, that it's an open source and you can't hide anything here. The next thing you can do is read contract. So here you'll see a list of items that have been listed on the contract. Depending on the project, this setup can be a little bit different, but it should have a similar kind of structure, and you should be able to get the same kind of information. So for example, max apes, this means the total supply of this collection, which is 10,000. For example, ape price, so you can see the price of the mint price of the project. If this confuses you, what the hell are these units, you can click on it and it will take you to a bit of an explainer of what it means, and then here you can find in Ether, by looking these denominants here. In Ether terms, it's 0.08 ETH. That was the mint price for one bored ape. So yeah, you can see that. Balance off, you can check in any wallet address here, and it will show how many bored apes does that contract hold. So here in the right contract section, you can do a whole bunch of stuff as well. The most interesting for us in today is the mint function, where you can mint an NFT directly by interacting with the smart contract on Etherscan. You can also make a transfer by interacting with these fields, and some other interactions here as well. So let's go into detail on minting. So obviously I won't be able to mint this now because this project minted a year ago, but for the sake of an example, I'm going to still use it. So first of all, what you going to want to do is to connect your wallet to Etherscan. So you can do that by pressing on this Connect Web3, choose your Web3 wallet provider, either MetaMask or Wallet Connect. I'm gonna use MetaMask. So by clicking on there, I'm just approving the connection and connect. So now when we are connected, let's try and mint an NFT. So we have two fields here. One is called mint ape, another one number of tokens. These could be named differently in a different project, but usually one of them means the price of the NFT token, and the second one is how many tokens do you want to mint. So in this case, mint ape, we already know that it was 0.08 ETH. So here I would type 0.08, and then in number of tokens, I would say 1. Now, if you want to mint 2, 3, or 4, or 20, that was the maximum amount during the mint, you would change these numbers appropriately. And then you would press write. And by doing that, you will get a pop-up from MetaMask asking to approve this transaction. Well, I won't be able to approve this transaction now, first of all, because the minting is over. Second of all, because I don't have any funds on this wallet. But yeah, pretty much here you will be able to see the transaction fee as well, that how much it would cost you, and the total fee, so meaning the mint price plus the gas fee, and from here you can confirm it. So in my case, I'll reject it because I couldn't confirm it anyways. So that was it, guys. That is how you mint an NFT directly from a smart contract using Etherscan, and it seemed pretty easy. And now to finish off, I will jump back on to the article I wrote up, and to the very end of it, I gave few tips on how to stay safe during a free mint. So first tip would be to use a burner wallet. A burner wallet is a wallet that doesn't hold a lot of ETH, or an amount of ETH that you're willing to lose, or pretty much is enough to make a transaction, to make your purchase. And a wallet that you use to connect to unknown sites that might be malicious, but in case the transaction fails or your wallet gets drained, you don't lose a lot of money. So that's the first tip. Don't connect to sites like that with a wallet that holds valuable NFTs or a lot of funds. So there's a whole chart that we have here in this article that you can go and read and look into with more detail. I won't go through it now, but yeah, so that's the number one. Number two is mint directly from a smart contract. Simple as that. We already went through the process. You can also refer back to the article that has a step-by-step guide how to do it. And yeah, whenever you can is just the best way to do it. And number three is make sure that the contract on Etherscan that you are interacting with is verified and confirmed. And what I mean by that, it has a green tick on it. So I'll go back to the Bored Ape Yacht Club contract that we analyzed before, and you can see over here it has this little green tick here. It means that this contract has been verified. So an example that I have here as well in this article, I'll just quickly use it, of a contract that has not been verified. For example, a contract on Etherscan, you can see you can't really read it. It looks like just random numbers. There's no tick, so I would stay away from a contract like that. So if you see anything like that, after you find the contract address of the project that you like and go on Etherscan, and if it comes up anything like that, just stay away from it. And with a contract like that, you won't be even able to mint directly from the contract. So yeah, those are my tips, and that was all for today, guys. Thanks for joining in, and I hope you liked it and found this information useful. I'll leave the link to this article below, so go on and read the full article. Leave a comment below if you have any questions on Etherscan, on interacting with smart contracts, and I'll do my best to answer them. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel to see more content like this, and I'll catch you next time. Rewind and hi. Okay, guys.